Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Bumpy here, back with episode 24, my weekly release calendar. Just to say, sorry I didn't release one last week, but I was away on holiday. There were some good movies out last week. We won't waste too much time on it, but there was The Northman, Doctor Strange, Red Sonja, and Tenebrae. So I did pick up Tenebrae and Red Sonja out of those, and I get The Northman and Doctor Strange when the price drops just a little bit. Okay, so week commencing July 25th then. The first one is coming out. I pre-ordered this one. I was hoping it'd be here by now, but it hasn't come yet. But keep an eye out for an unboxing on my channel. That's the Second Sight limited edition The Witch in 4K. So amazing artwork on this one. Really looking forward to getting it and, getting stuck in. Not cheap, mind. You know what these Second Sight releases are like. A bit cheaper than Drive, but still just over £40. So I can see why some people might wait. Then we got Fantastic Beasts, The Secret of Dumbledore. This series, I don't think it's done that well, really. I have got the first one. I will get the other two, but I'll be waiting for price drops. So we got two releases of that film. I imagine the one's a Zavi Steelbook. Looks like this one, maybe. So it's not Zavi, actually, but it is a Steelbook. So pretty nice. Then we got The Herd Logger. I'm glad to see these Lionsgate Steelbooks coming out over here, because they were exclusive to Best Buy, I think. And they were really difficult to get, but it was a bit frustrating because they were all so beautiful to look at. So this is The Herd Locker. Probably won't get this one, but definitely getting the Cabin in the Woods one. I think that's coming out about October time. And then we got this Boar Fest year with Channing Tatum and Sandra Bullock, The Lost City. Yeah, probably pick it up if I see it for like £6 or £7 in CEX, but that'd be the only time I'd buy it. All right then, so we'll have a little look in America now and see what 4Ks are coming out of there. Oh, my apologies, actually. Dog Soldiers, when is that out? Yeah, so Dog Soldiers is out Tuesday, is it? I wouldn't be confident of this release date because I know it's been pushed back a few times, but it might be out Tuesday, mine, I'm not sure. It seemed a bit silly to release it the same week as The Witch, though, given that people are not going to really have £80 to splash across the two. But anyway, it looks a real nice release, and I will be getting it, so I just hope it's not out this week, because it'll be a killer on the wallet otherwise. All right, then let's have a look in America now. Okay, so first one jumping out at me in America is this Jim Carrey film, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I have seen it. I remember not enjoying it, but I think I was probably just too young to take it all in. This is a Kino Lorber. Doubt I'll be getting it, but I do think it's a good addition to add to your collection. Quite, one that a lot of people wouldn't have. Then we got Doctor Strange, we've already had. I think we've got another Kino Lorber year, The Killing, 1956. Not sure I've heard of this movie, but the artwork looks stunning. So, yeah, I would definitely be up for that one, but not sure if I'll be able to get it because it's not that easy getting the Kino Lorbers for a reasonable price, really. We got Species on 4K. So I recently got the Second Sight box set of that, so I'll be happy with the Blu-ray. Severin are releasing Out of the Blue on 4K. I nearly bought this when I bought some stuff in their sale, but it was still about £40, so I'll wait for next time. So we got Lost City, Tenebrae, the Green Lantern animated cartoon. So we got this one from Severin as well, or was it Vinegar Syndrome, sorry. Thriller, so they had a limited edition of box set of this. I don't think they were expecting it to sell as well as it did, but it is totally sold out now, so you can only get this standard release. Got two cuts of the film. I heard the fully uncut version does have a lot of pornographic images in it, so yeah, you have been warned. Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar as a comedy. I think it was on maybe Netflix or something originally. So we got this movie with Nicolas Cage on 4K, Primal. Haven't seen it, might be worth a watch. Just don't know when Nicolas Cage could go either way. And then we just got some limited edition Doctor Stranges there, but I imagine if you're in the UK like I am, then you'll just be getting a release from over here. I think that's it. The 29th I would probably class as next week, or I don't know actually, but it's only some opera thing anyway. So that's it for America. Then we'll have a look around some of the European countries. Just the one release I can find from Germany. Apparently it comes out on the 22nd. So that's The Man Who Killed Hitler and then Bigfoot. I have seen that film at the film festival. It was pretty good actually. So that's definitely one worth adding to the collection if you like more obscure movies. Here's the French releases. I'm not sure there's anything here. We got a Herd Locker, Ambulance, The Incredible Hulk in 4K, Red, Now You See Me, Lone Survivor, Looper. I'm sure these have all had releases. The Last Witch Hunter. So, yeah, some good movies, but I don't think there's anything there that you can't already get over here. In Italy, you could get this Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. I know you can get like an Arrow box set of these with all three films in Old Boy, Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance, and Lady Vengeance. Is it something like that? But it's from Koch Media, so you know it's going to be wicked. I don't own these movies, so yeah, I might have a little look into that one, see how much it is, because again, it's another 4K that's a bit obscure to the norm. And you just got the Godfather coda then as well. All right then, so we'll move on to some Blu-rays. Okay then, so in the UK then we got Creatures the World Forgot, which looks like a box set from Indicator, 1971. Yeah, looks pretty decent. I don't know if you can see a list of the movies that are in there. It doesn't actually say, but maybe that is just, maybe it's not a box set. Maybe it is just Creatures the World Forgot. Yeah, my apologies. It is just the one movie from 1971. Then we got another Indicator release, Bullfighter and the Lady. Another one, Diary of a Mad Housewife. Another one, Putney Swope. And then we got this Knife of Ice, Umberto Lenzi. So that could be pretty cool. Pretty good director, actually, Italian director. Some 88 films. Yeah, we having a look at that one for sure. We got this Pink Flamingos from Criterion. I do want to get this. It's not everybody's cup of tea. It is a bit messed up. I would like it on 4K, to be honest, from America, but I'll weigh up the difference in the price, but I'm definitely getting one of them. So yeah, that's Pink Flamingos. We got some anime there. Criterion release, Summertime, 1995. Cool artwork. This one looks pretty cool. I think I see my man Tony over at Horror and Todge unbox this one. Beware My Brethren, 88 films. Yeah, another one I definitely all over. Might get it in a sale or might pick it up brand new, not sure yet. Phantom of the Open, some British comedy, not really my scene. We got the Secrets of Dumbledore Blu-ray, the Green Lantern. We got the 88 films release of Black Cat getting a standard Blu-ray release. Intrigues me, that film. I haven't seen it, but I want to. $1 Billion Brain, 1967. Lost City, Future Boy Conan seems to pop up every week in some country, that cartoon. The Burning Sea, I think you can get a 4K of that from Germany, but it's a good disaster movie. I think it comes in like a range of movies from the same director. I think it's The Wave, The Burning Sea, The Quake, maybe. Yeah, some good films, actually. Armour of God from 88 again, pretty decent, but you can get a limited edition box set. The Gilded Age, HBO TV show. We got Hitcher in the Dark. Shame there's no thumbnail for that because that's an 88 films release. Good Italian slasher thriller type thing. So yeah, another one I'd be interested in, but I don't know, man. There's so many releases now that I need to remortgage my house. And then we just got the Dog Soldiers release again there on a standard Blu-ray. All right, then we'll jump over to America now then. Okay then, so first one that jumps out to me is this stupid ass movie from the 80s by Vinegar Syndrome, Voyage of the Rock Aliens. I have heard a few people talk about this because they get it with their membership for free. They did say it was alright actually, but I'm not sure I'll be purchasing it. Then we got Scared to Death, which is another one I think by Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, I do want to get this one. It wasn't reduced, I don't think, in the last sale, but I'll be grabbing that on Black Friday. Definitely wicked artwork on that one. Horror High and Stanley double pack. This is another one I haven't grabbed yet from Vinegar Syndrome, but hoping to pick this one up in the sale as well. Amazing artwork on it. Yeah, I really want this one. I heard Stanley's pretty good. I'm not sure about Horror High. The Eurocrypt of Christopher Lee. I've heard some of the movies on these Eurocrypts are not that great. Cardboard Sleeve, Uncle Was a Vampire, The Secret of the Red Orchid, Dark Places, Dracula and Son, Murder Story, Mask of Murder. Can't say I've seen any of them, but I like Christopher Lee, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't assume these were poor just by looking at them, but I've seen some YouTubers talk about them, i.e. Master Chaos, saying the last couple weren't that good, but who knows. So this jumps out to me straight away because I recognise this guy on here. This is the guy from the Twilight Zone, Rod Serling. So absolute legend, way ahead of his time. I mean, absolutely way ahead of his time. This is the program he done before Twilight Zone, I think, 1971-72. This is season 2. I really want to delve into this. Rod Serling, is probably one of my heroes. Like I said, he's way ahead of his time. When you watch the Twilight Zone episodes and you see how they've been used, the tropes have been used in horror films, you know, later on, it just blows your mind. The influences are just all over it. So yeah, I really want to get this, I gotta be honest. So I'll be looking on Amazon when I finish this video, because it's got Steven Spielberg's name attached to it as well. Yeah, all over it. Really is my jam. Obviously, I'll try and get season 1 as well. It's not something I crossed paths with before on physical. Season 1 must have come out before I was doing these vids, so I didn't know about it. The Return of Captain Invincible. This is 7. You can get a nice limited edition box set. This is the standard release. It's a sequel. I think it's some sort of British superhero movie with Alan Arkin and Christopher Lee. Not one that I've seen, though. Got Planet of the Vampires. Righting Wrongs, 1986. Oh, that looks like Cynthia Rothrock on there, actually. Okay, yeah, so released by Vinegar Syndrome. This has got Cynthia Rothrock in it. Old school martial artist actress from the 80s. Yeah, so directed by Corey Yoon. So yeah, there'd be a pretty good film. I'd be looking, you know, I'd like to see that. It's got 3 cuts as well, so we'll get that one on the next Vinegar Syndrome sale, hopefully. Then we got Final Flesh from 2009. 2009, that's an American genre film archive film. So I know my man John over at Mondo Chalavet collects these. So this will be one to keep an eye out. Very it, I miss these movies, but just, you know, don't expect too much and you're in for a good laugh. Jack and the Beanstalk, 1952, Abbott and Costello. Looks pretty cool, actually. I like when they advertise these old films with the, like, things they used to use for the colour, like see in the corner it says super colour, and you got like filmed in Technicolor and things like that. Like, it's like really nostalgic. I'm Dangerous Tonight, 1990. That's Kino Lorber. That looks pretty cool. Oh god, the releases they get in America, they all look pretty cool, every single one I click on. So that's got I'm reading the names at the top. I don't think there's anyone famous. Or Dee Wallace is in it. Anthony Perkins, Arlie Ermy. So yeah, not bad task. Oh, it's directed by Toby Hooper. So yeah, that'll be one I'll be keeping an eye out on. Another one to add to the list. Pleasure, 2021. Oh, here's another Vinegar Syndrome one. Shriek of the Mutilated. I haven't heard much about this one, so I'll watch some reviews from Master Chaos and Brother Chaos and see what they're saying about that one before I think about buying it. Bloody Muscle Bodybuilder in Hell. It's a mouthful. Wild Eye releasing the Japanese Evil Dead. Oh, I'm into this. Look at the artwork on this. Looks absolutely amazing. Here we go. Check that out. It's weird. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna take a lot of. It's gonna take an army of men to hold me back from grabbing that one. I gotta be fair. So yeah, I'm on that. As soon as we get off, I'm gonna be adding that to my basket. Apocalypse After. 2018. Then we got that thriller that we talked about earlier. Sampo, that's another Vinegar Syndrome release. I don't know, it looks like some sort of medieval movie. Red Lips, 1995. Two Undercover Angels, that's going to be Vinegar Syndrome again. They release all these films in the same week. It's hard work. Violence Jack, some anime. Superior, not sure what that is. Some more anime. Polystyrene. Polystyrene. I Am a Cliche. Looks pretty cool. Raw Nerve. I think I recognise that artwork from the VHS days. That's out on Culture Shock. See the cast in that. Tracy Lords. Oh, there's going to be some boobs in it then. Raw Nerve. Time Out of Mind. Looks pretty cool artwork. 1947. Luxa Turner, the Gaspar Noé movie. You can get that over here though. Well, a nice Arrow release. Jack Be Nimble. Heavy Metal Parking Lot, 1986. And go back to that Jack Be Nimble a minute, 1993. Vinegar Syndrome again. That might be pretty cool actually. You've got a cast on that. No, it doesn't say. I think I remember that film. No, I'll read up a bit more on that one. Then we got Heartbreakers from Vinegar Syndrome. We got Cyber Vengeance from Vinegar Syndrome. Some horror movie there. Donna Floor and Her Two Husbands. Raw Deal, 1948. I don't know if Arnold Schwarzenegger movie is a remake of that or what, but looks pretty cool. Roller Babies, it looks like anime actually. Don't Let the Angels Fall, 1969. The 4400, or the Oregonian. This is released by Vinegar Syndrome as well. The slipcover's wicked on this one. This is one I might think about getting because the artwork is hilarious. There's a thriller again, Victoria, 2014. The Duke, with Jim Broadbent and Helen Mirren. That Dirty Black Bag, season 1. Can't say I've heard of that. Ravage, 1997. He looks like a nice guy on there. Star Hunter Redux. That is a Blu-ray of The Eternal Sunshine of Spotless Mind. Uncle Buck, great film from back in the day. John Hughes. So obviously stars John Candy and Macaulay Culkin. Wicked film. Wouldn't mind owning a John Candy collection. Hopefully they'll do a box set one day. Fiddler's Journey to the Big Screen. Sounds wrong. El Cortez, Mid-Century. The Place Beyond the Pines. That's a pretty good film. I tell you, it's weird. It's like a film of 2 parts. For the first hour, you think this is going to be the best film I've ever seen. You've got Ryan Gosling. There's like this tattooed ex-prison guy going around on a motorbike. And he's like sort of seeing this girl behind the parents' wishes. And yeah, and it's pretty good. And then like all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the story just completely changes and it follows Bradley Cooper around. He's a detective and it goes a bit downhill. But yeah, the first hour was cracking, fair dues. I wish they had kept that pace up instead of switching storylines. So we got a standard release of The Guest. Still haven't bought the second sight release because it just hasn't dropped in price. But yeah, I am going to wait for that one, I think. So no point in getting that released just yet. Vinland Saga, not sure what that is. Lon Chaney, Before the Thousand Faces. Captain Fantastic, Viggo Mortensen. Scar on the... it's just anime, I'm not sure. Some more Lon Chaney. The Changeling with Angelina Jolie and John Malkovich. So that's directed by Clint Eastwood. That's a really good film. Ouija, Origin of Evil. Is this the Mike Flanagan sequel? Let's have a look. Because the first one's not that great, but then Mike Flanagan... Yeah, this is the one directed by Mike Flanagan. So this one is pretty damn good for a standard sort of supernatural sequel. I love Mike Flanagan anyway, but yeah, really good. Beginners, 2010. Hail Caesar, 2016. And we haven't got no thumbnails for these ones. Can't say I've heard of many of them. Heartbreakers, 84. Man of God, I know of. I think I've seen that at a film festival. It's about... police interviewing Ted Bundy, I think, if I'm remembering it right. Oh, I got the wrong film, actually. This has got Mickey Rourke in it. This is something else. No Man of God is the film I'm thinking of. So this is something else, actually. All right, then. So that's all your Blu-rays in Britain and the US. We'll check out some European countries. Okay, so this is the German slate then. So we got The Medium. It's a good Korean horror. It was on Shudder. It's quite a long running time on it. Does it say on you? Yeah, 130 minutes. And it's like a found footage type movie. All to do with like mystical lore in Thailand. It's actually pretty good though when it gets going. We got Aces, Iron Eagle 3. So that'd be cool. That's probably got Louis Gossett Jr. in, if I remember the series rightly. A Lovely Way to Die, 1968 with Kirk Douglas. Pixie. There's a standard release of The Medium. So what was the top release? Was that 4K? No, it would have come up on the 4Ks. It must just be 2 different versions. We've got the Firestarter remake and Flag Day with Dylan Penn and Sean Penn. This is a great film, yeah, if you like your foreign cinema. It's a little bit arty, but it's pretty messed up. The Innocents. I want to own this on physical. I only seen it on a stream, so this is from Cape Light. So this might have a 4K because Cape Light do 4Ks coming soon. But yeah, The Innocents. Take Bumper's word for it. Check that movie out. Born Hero 2, 1988. Looks like some sort of media book. Discovery of Witches. Oh, we got the Argento film Dark Glasses. So this is at a film festival I'm going to in August, and it'll be a premiere for the UK. So surprise is out in physical media in Germany quite so soon, but I could get the jump start and order this, and then when I go to the film festival, I'll be able to get it signed if Argento's there. I heard he is. Dark Glasses, so that's really nice cover art on that. The Contractor, don't know why that didn't come up on the 4Ks when we searched them. Dark Glasses, so that's another version. They were expendable. Southern Comfort. Right, so that's the Walter Hill movie. So I've got the, is it 88 films? No, second sight release, I think. I got the second sight release of that. If it's the same film, I'm sure it must be. It does have quite good reviews. I thought it was a bit boring, but I know people do like it. And I do like Walter Hill, but that just wasn't one of my favourites. Diary of a Serial Killer, Gary Busey, Michael Madsen, and Arnold Vosloo. I would be interested in that because it's like a uncut version. But I mean, if you ever wanted three washed up actors, then you know, there they are there. So more releases of Southern Comfort. This is one I wouldn't mind if it's a media book. 8mm with Nicolas Cage, very underrated movie. Joaquin Phoenix is in it as well. So yeah, I'm quite interested in that. So I'll be having a look at that one when we finish with the video. Peninsula, so that's the sequel to Train to Busan, which is a wicked zombie film. I haven't seen the sequel, not supposed to be as good, but it did look alright when I watched the trailer, though, I gotta be fair. So there's the old artwork for 8mm there, the VHS artwork or DVD artwork. More copies of Southern Comfort. They always like do 3 or 4 covers of each film. Yours, Mine, and Ours. Streets of Blood, looks like 50 Cent and Val Kilmer. No, I can't say I'd be interested in that. You got this one here, cover looks a bit freaky. Beyond the Door, so you can get that on an Arrow release over here. Beyond the Door, Italian horror, pretty decent. Another 8mm. Born Hero 2, we'll have a look at this one. The guy's wielding a chainsaw on the front, so why not? Any cast on this? It's Chow Yun-fat's in it, so yeah, he's pretty good actor. Chow Yun-fat. He's in done a couple of good 90s films. The Interrogator, I think, and what's the other one? The Interrogator, and the other one's got Mark Wahlberg in as well. I can't think what it's called. Sorry, I lost my place here now. Okay, so a couple more 8mm to choose from. So I want to just go back just very quickly to that Innocence. Just see if it was any sign of a 4K on you, but no, I can't see it. Okay, then let's have a look. Some of the other European. Okay, so this is France. I can't see much. We've already got over the 4K. So we got this Tales from the Crypt here, both of them. So The Demon Knight, absolutely wicked film, wicked cast. Billy Zane, William Sadler, awesome film. One I've always watched from such a young age, like just one of those movies that really like sort of shaped my movie loving, whatever you want to call it, like just one of the ones I always used to watch. Awesome. And then Bordellos of Blood as well. I didn't used to watch this one as much, but still pretty cool. These are probably special edition, so yeah, again, I'm going to be looking into those at some point. Deepwater Horizon 4K, Iron Man 4K, you've already looked at those. Still of the Night, Spitfire over Berlin, Heroes. So yeah, not much else going on there then. In France, I'd like to have a quick look at Australia because they do have imprints. So for Australia, you've got Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead, Nobody's Fool. This movie here with a lovely title, Whore. I think I recognise that cover. That could be a good one. The Muscle of Chance, The Beast. And then there's a Jim Sheridan box set here. So yeah, pretty good. My Left Foot, The Field, In the Name of the Father, The Boxer. Therefore, banging movies. You couldn't complain about this. $130. I don't know how much that is transfers into Australian dollars, but definitely a wicked one for the collection. That would be. Just quickly before we finish up then, we'll have a look at some 4Ks in the sale in Britain. So we got the Emoji Movie for £3.50. Lego Movie Batman $7.55. Dumbo's pretty cheap. You can get the Avengers. Toy Story 4 is a good price. Life of Pi is a really good price. It's a really good film. It look lovely in 4K. Cliffhanger for a tenner. The Old Suicide Squad, not the greatest film to be fair. The Seventh Seal, that's a really good one from BFI. £13.30. I think I'm probably going to grab that at that price actually. Plenty of £13.99 ones. I'm not going to spend too much time on them. Stand By Me is a good price, usually £20. Got Ghostbusters is pretty decent for £13.99. Alright, and then we got some 14.99 ones. Cinema Paradiso, that's a good one from Arrow Film Academy. That's another one I want to add to my collection. Prices are starting to go up then, to be honest, so you're sort of around the normal price mark here for most things. I'll skip to the bottom. See, so you've got the Columbia Classics, it's down to 90 now. That's pretty good. So yeah, that's about it there. We'll have a little look at Italy, because they sometimes do some. Okay, so in Italy you could get A Star Is Born for pretty cheap. Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn, Doctor Sleep, that's nice artwork. The Accountant, Shazam, Rambo 3 from 4 Cult, Trainspotting 2, The Prestige, that's pretty good for a tenner. The prices start to go up a little bit then to what you normally pay over here. You could get the Godfather set for €49, probably be a bit cheaper by the time you convert it over, so you might get that for about 45. That's a lot cheaper than what it is over here, unless you've got a super duper deal on it. 4K Meaning of Life, that's pretty cool, £24. I don't think that's out yet, mine, I gotta be honest. There wasn't much in Italy or France, whichever one I didn't just do. But over in Germany, then we got Spider-Man, The Mechanic, pretty cheap. And then yeah, they were up to quite a high price then, really. So that's all your 4K deals by the looks. There's X on 4K. I can't wait to get that. I haven't had a 4K release over here. And Wormwood Apocalypse, so I don't think they're out yet, but they're two that I'll definitely be getting. All right then, I've been Bumper. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week.